Hey everybody! Alright, so I am 10 weeks and 4 days pregnant, so I'm a little behind on this vlog, but it's because I turned 10 weeks on Christmas Eve, and so I was a little busy then and didn't want to do it. Anyway, the main thing that is different this week and a half is that my morning sickness has pretty much cleared up, which is awesome. So, as I was telling you guys, it was pretty dang bad. It was just like, ugh. And I did have someone who specifically asked me, they were like, hey, I know you said your morning sickness was bad, but in your videos you still seem pretty happy. It didn't seem like you felt that bad. And, well, it's because, yeah, I had morning sickness and I felt awful, but I was still excited to have a baby. So I think it, like, kind of weighs each other out, you know? Because, yeah, so, like, yeah, I was feeling pretty bad, but I was still excited about being pregnant, so it kind of helped make it not so bad. I made it tolerable. But regardless, I'm really glad it's cleared up. So it didn't last that long, you know. For Sophie, remember I said I had like nothing like this at all, and this kid, it was just awful, and I didn't see any end in sight. I was like, ugh, but you know, I just kept trucking, and I knew it was for greater good, so. Anyway, it was, you know, whatever. It paid off, and so now I pretty much don't have it. What I do now is I wake up and I have to eat, like, really quickly, because I do feel sick if I don't eat. And then I just have to eat before I get too hungry, I have to eat. That's it. Sometimes, one thing I've noticed, though, is sometimes, I will feel really bad after I eat, and it won't just be like if I ate something bad. It could be after I had like some fruit, or after I had, you know, grilled chicken, or I mean, it can be anything. Sometimes afterwards, like, my stomach will hurt, like I ate really bad, you know, or like I overate, even if I hadn't. So that was kind of weird, but then the last day or two that hasn't been happening, so I don't know if that was just like clearing up or what. Yeah, when you're pregnant, your digestion slows down because your body wants to absorb every nutrient from your food, so it slows your digestion down. It digests foods more slowly to give it time to like absorb everything, and so sometimes that can like cause stomach aches, and it can make you burp more and pass gas more, which is not pleasant, but that's a side effect of pregnancy. So anyway, I think I was just having, like, you know, I think that's what it was, I guess, but it seems to have settled out. Let's see what else. No new cravings. I still kind of crave the same thing. Oh, I know. When my stomach hurts, and when I was feeling really bad, the only thing that made me feel better was a smoothie. And so just like a strawberry smoothie. So I would just get smoothies wherever I could. And that always made me feel better. I got this book here. It's one of those pregnancy book things. Those of you who watched me for forever, this is the same one I had with Sophia. And how is this one different from all the rest? Because all of the pregnancy books that I have looked at, and I've looked at like just about every single one that exists, they are all super cute, but most of them are way more of the scrapbook variety, which actually for most people that's better. You know, it's more, you know, write down your memory, and then there's place for pictures and places for this and that. It's like they're scrapbooky, kind of, you know, like more like an actual memory book for your pregnancy. And you're probably like, well, that sounds awesome. Why would that not be good? That is good, but my personality, I'm a planner and an organizer and blah, blah, blah. So when I got pregnant with Sophia, I really wanted an actual organizer. I wanted a book with checklists and calendars and things like that. And I found in a lot of those other pregnancy books that they would have that. They would have a checklist or whatever, but it wasn't very detailed, and like I said, it wasn't the point of the book. The book's main point was like as a memory book. And so after searching and searching and searching, I found this book here called 40 Weeks, and it's the Essential Pregnancy Organizer, right? And that is exactly what it is. So if you guys are those people who carry around your BlackBerry or iPod, with, you know, your little electronic organizers, or you carry around your little, like, you know, pocket calendar and write everything down, your appointments and stuff, notes in there and stuff, receipts and stuff, you know, business cards and things like that. If that's how you are, if you're somebody who has detailed lists, not just a generic pregnancy checklist and all that kind of thing, this is the book you want. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It still has places for that cute fun stuff, like they have places to put your ultrasounds and you know, a few places to put things like you may be feeling, and like here's a place to put your favorite pregnancy photo. So they have some of that cutesy stuff, but this book's main thing is it's just like a planner you would get, at Target. And so it even has things in here like questions for your health insurance provider. It has referral pages, like prenatal practitioner referral pages. So whenever if you're interviewing different doctors, it has it for your OB, midwife. It has a whole midwife section too. So whether you're doing the hospital or the midwife thing or having a doula, it's got sections for both. It's got sample questions in here to ask when you're interviewing a midwife, and places for you to add notes about it. I mean, it's just everything like that. And then it has whole sections that are all like about your prenatal checkups. So you can go in, and it's good because it keeps you organized, but it also is a way to like have the memories. Like the way that this sets it up is you have your date, your time, questions you may want to ask when you go in for that appointment, your weight, your blood pressure, your pulse, so you can just keep track of all that right here, but in kind of like an organized way. Like I said, it's for that type of personality. It's just really cool. I really like this book. It does still have some of the cutesy things like ultrasound pictures. It has a kick chart in here. It does have little sections that have recommendations. Like it has a whole section that I'm looking at right now about a healthy diet during pregnancy. So you can kind of read about that. It has a whole section on preparing for the baby. A whole shopping for the baby thing that you can fill out with their suggestions, and then you can make your own. Okay. If you are a planner like me and you want more of the actual planner, calendar, detail aspect of a pregnancy book, then this is really good. And if you want more of the scrapbooky book, then this is not for you. Oh, my belly's definitely starting to pop out. When I look down in my shirts, I'm like, whoop, there's the belly. And I can't really suck it in very well. So it is definitely starting to pop out. I can still get my jeans on, but they're tight and they don't stay up very well because I'm too big. Like they just kind of try to slide down. So I need to go get some maternity jeans. Let's see. I think that's about it. I'm just happy I feel a lot better. And that's really good. Oh, I know one weird thing I've been having is I've been having like, I don't want to say an irregular heartbeat because I know one time I read that people will say, oh, my heartbeat feels like it's irregular or jumping, but it's not actually, it's something else. But I don't know. But anyway, that's what it feels like. I feel like my heart like skips a beat sometimes, like when I'm doing nothing. So it's really weird, and I'll just be like, whoo, and I can just, and then I don't know, it's weird. And sometimes it'll do that. I'll feel like it's like jumped, and then it'll pound really, really, really hard for like a minute, and then calm down. And I'm like, whoa. And I showed Kyle, like, because one day I was just standing in the kitchen doing nothing, like nothing athletic or anything. And I was just standing there. I think I was drinking a glass of water or just talking to Kyle or something, and it just did it. It was like, dun-dun, and then it was just like boom, 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 just pounding. And I was like, Kyle, feel my heart rate. And he came over and he felt, and he was like, what? Whoa. So, and I know it wasn't in my imagination. He was like, that's not normal. So I'm definitely going to ask my doctor about that. It doesn't make me feel bad or anything. It's just a really odd sensation. And it's got to be related to the increased blood flow and all of that of pregnancy. But I didn't do this with Sophia, so I don't know what it is. I'm still having that kind of like pain in my uterus if I stretch funny that I told you guys I had with Sophia, but a lot further along. And I guess because it's my second pregnancy, I'm getting it early. I have that, but it's not that bad. It's just if I stretch funny, I kind of feel it. So, yeah. But right now, like I said, I'm starting to definitely show, but it still just looks like I'm getting fat instead of actually being pregnant. So I'm going to be really excited when it rounds out. My sister was telling me that she's like, it doesn't look like fat because, it's up. Fat would be like more hangy and your stomach's like up. And I was joking around with Kyle's mom about how, the fat at the bottom of my stomach is like defying gravity, because instead of it just like hanging there, like my sister was pointing out, like it defies gravity and it's like sticking out and up. So yeah, have magical defying gravity stomach right now. But anyway, besides that, I think that's it. So I think my chest has grown more. I didn't know that was possible, but it's just like bam, like I can't even keep it under control anymore. And like I said, I wear camis and everything, and you still see all this cleavage, and I'm like, ah! So it's kind of annoying. Oh, I bought a maternity shirt. Like, I did just get one actually today, and it's super cute. And I like it because when I wear it, right now when I tried it on, it doesn't even look like a maternity shirt, but it'll fill in nicely. So that's like that and those maternity leggings are the only thing I bought, really, because I just don't really feel like I need a lot. I figure if I have the one pair of pants and maybe if I get a pair of jeans, I can just make do, because most of my maternity clothes that I have from Sophia are from when the weather was really hot, but it'll get hot here by March, and so if I can just kind of hang on, not buy a lot, I'll have clothes that I already own. So it's kind of my goal, but we'll see. Sometimes it's just fun to shop anyway, though. Okay, besides that, everything's good. Sometimes I get really, as I mentioned before, but I still get tired, and when I nap I feel better, so that's good. But otherwise, yeah, I'm like totally happy. I'm feeling so much better. And like that person pointed out, they were like, did you feel that bad? Because you seemed happy. Well, I did. I felt really bad. I don't want to undermine that. I don't like people who, the whole point of these pregnancy vlogs is that you're supposed to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so when people totally downplay something that's maybe not so pleasant, it's not giving a realistic, you're not painting a realistic picture of pregnancy for someone else. And so I try to be honest with what I'm feeling, and yeah, I felt awful, but of course I was still super happy to be pregnant, and I still am, and so that's probably why I still seemed happy, because I was happy. You know, you can feel sick, have morning sickness, and feel really bad, but still be so grateful and happy to be pregnant. So that's probably why I didn't seem like I felt that bad. It's because I was still happy. You know, I'm not gonna like lie, I didn't feel good, but I was happy. So anyway, okay, so then on that note, I want to say congratulations to my friend Amy, Dreamflight 6000, because she just announced her pregnancy, and I knew about it beforehand. Yeah. So I was really excited and waiting for her to tell everybody else, because it was really hard not to say something on our Facebook. But I'll put a link to her channel below, because she is fantastic. People always ask me who I watch on YouTube, and I hate answering that question because I watch like 100 people, so it's really hard for me to list everybody. But she is someone I've watched forever. I mean, just since forever. Like I feel like I've always watched her. So I feel really close to her, and I just really like her and her family a lot. And a lot of the things I teach Sophia, I get from her, from watching her videos. She inspires me to be a better teacher to my own daughter. So anyway, I'm really excited for her, just over the moon excited for her. And I have a lot of friends who are still trying, so baby, dust your way. As always, I'm willing it to happen. So, okay guys, I hope everybody had a happy holiday. New Year's and my birthday is coming up, so I'm excited. My next doctor's appointment is on my birthday. So yeah, I should have already had it, but I canceled it because my doctor said that since the ultrasound looked so healthy, I could cancel it if I wanted. So it was supposed to be right before Christmas, and I just postponed it and made it the 3rd because I didn't feel like going in. So yeah, that's my next doctor's appointment, and I will see everybody in a couple of days because I'm behind for my week 11, and I'll put up the pictures, of course, and you guys can see. Like I said, I just look kind of fat. That's what it's looking like, just looking a little fat, but hey, you know what, it's fine. I'll be happy when I get past the I've been eating too many donuts phase to the like, oh, there's a baby bump phase, so that'll be nice. But yeah, okay, so that's it for now, you guys, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.